Guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Barley's last call animation that they just released about late night yesterday. So we'll be reviewing everything in it. I have watched it a bit, but I don't really understand what is going on, so I'll also be learning a bit in this video too. So let's get into the video. And yes, I did put the speed to 0.25 just to make stuff a bit more clear. So let's just okay, Supercell logo. That's normal. Wow, but we got Poco right here, right on the left. Then we got EMZ there. As we pretty much know, Poco and EMZ, you know, they're boyfriend and girlfriend. Then you see Mortis on the right here, and in the middle of all of them, there's Barley's sign. It might mean something, and if you look at that photo on the top right, it's the top right corner, you see something that you can't really recognize. It might be a jersey or something, maybe Barley, I don't know, or it can be a face, but we still don't know basically anything that's happening in here. All we know is that, you know, it's Barley's bar, so there's more of this. Here. So here's where we pause. You know, Barley's bar, there's Dynamite, every brother in here, Barley sign there, and a photo there, and a bunch of people, you know, just spamming pins. Nothing much right now. Then there's Nita serving some food to Dynamite there. We see Rico on the stadium, or whatever that's called, stage, with a background of a city, I think. So there we go, Nita serving food to Dinah. Dinah is about to eat that candle, I'm pretty sure. And, you know, pins, balloons, you know, Barley's bar, I guess. Then there's Spike in the background of that stage. There's Barley there. Remember, I don't know much of what is going on here. There's Colt on the next. Then we got Mortis on the right, Piper on the left, Piper Vicious. Got Shelly. Let's pause over here. There might be some detail. Okay. Doesn't look like there's much. There's some Barley's wine drinks there. Top right, you see a photo. That might mean something, but we still don't know anything that's going on. This might be a teaser to maybe next season. A new star power, maybe a new brawler, maybe a gadget, or just overall a new type of game, you know? Sorry about that, guys. So, somebody came into my room. Don't worry about it. It looks like, yeah, Dynamite's gonna eat that thing. Jesse's in the background. Barley's sign is up there, and there's actually a lot of things to focus on over here. Jesse in the back, Primo at the left. Then Barley's bar sign there. A lot of drinks there, and still nothing we really know. Reese scares Barley away, I guess. Okay, this is a joke. That's EMZ's hairspray coming in. Yeah, there we go. EMZ's hairspray. I feel like I'm lagging, but I'm not. There's some details here too. So here, there's still a bunch of photos and lights. As I said, don't get mad at me because I might be missing some stuff here, and if you're getting triggered, just why you watch my videos. But yeah, we got EMZ, we got Barley. Commotion is going on. Everything's going wrong. You can see that, and pictures in the back, lighting, all that stuff. But there's Poco and EMZ in that photo next to EMZ, right, basically on EMZ. You see that yellow photo of Poco. That might mean something. I don't know much about this trailer, but Mortis is doing some new stuff. That says no brawling on the sign. No brawling. Spaghetti from Nina, I'm pretty sure. There we go. There's a lot of stuff to focus on. Music, Poco. It's all about Poco here. This might be a teaser to Poco, maybe. Barley, I don't know. Might be Barley, might be anything. Could be anything, really. It's Barley's bar, so yeah. Everybody's there all the time. Then on the left, we see, just photos and stuff like that. Nothing really that important over here. Nita saying no to a fork, then that fork goes to poor Jessie here. But there might be some stuff in there. Nothing in the background I see. Wow, what is with these commercials? Just, And that goes to over here, burns it. But what is that? Top left corner. Might be something important, but I can't make out what it says. And Poco there, he's singing. That's Mortis next to Poco. Next to Molotov. With Poco pin? No. I don't know. Yeah. But I don't think this is much important. But, this is going on here. And look. Live at Poco Encore, live at Barley's bar, another poster. So it wasn't really much. But what is that? There's all photos that give you, there's so many photos in Barley's bar, and they give you a sensation that says, this might be important, but there's so many, you can't make it out if they are or not. So. Behind, we see, we see El Primo, and it looks like he's dripping something pretty bad in there. Now this is where stuff gets going on. Look at that. On the bottom of Barley's cart. This might mean something for Barley. Maybe a second gadget. It might be a second gadget where he does this kind of throw. He throws it at enemies or nearest enemies or anywhere really. And homes to the nearest enemy. And maybe deals some damage and maybe do some effects. Yeah, the background's pretty loud, but I'm not sure of what effects it can do, but I'm pretty sure this is a second gadget where he might throw the card and it would have maybe randomized effects. Maybe a slowdown, a poison damage, or it's pretty important, this part, because it does mean something, It might be a new Barley attack where his gadget, maybe a second gadget for his Barley attack where it does 25% more damage. That could be useful. So we don't know, we still do know that this part is pretty important as it does mean something that might happen in the future for Barley or any brawler, but most likely to be Barley's second gadget or just a new feature to Barley, so yeah. Then he misses it because El Primo throws it on the ground. He misses it. And here we go. Here we go. There's some clues. I'm not sure there's many. There might not be any, but I'm looking for some right now. So nothing much going on, but these signs, these pictures, I know they mean something. There might be a new super. Maybe his second gadget would be a modification to a super. Maybe he automatically gets a super, and that super deals a randomized effect like slowing effect or 25% more damage effect. Maybe it would boost his speed or slow down the enemies. We don't know what's going on here at all. All we know is that there's guaranteed to happen, guaranteed for one thing or another to happen to Barley, because it's pretty obvious that this is all about Barley and maybe a second gadget, modifications to himself, or just modifications to the game, really. But you can see it's an alternative roller coaster here, and we don't know what's going on so far. So now let me try and get back to the part where does that sing? But there's nothing with the sign there. He looks like he's getting furious about everything that's happening. Please stand by, sign there. Lots of weird stuff is going on. Please stand by, please stand by, please stand by. He's getting real mad. This might be a second gadget where he rages. This may be a second gadget. We don't know, but this actually may be a second gadget. Before I thought this wouldn't, but the more I think about it, the more I think this could be Barley's second gadget. Maybe he's getting raged. He gets very raged. He runs a bit faster, and his shots do more damage for a short amount of time, maybe, and randomizing slow effects maybe too. And this might be another teaser to his first gadget where it might get modified as it does damage. It might be this, but so far we think it's all about a second gadget. I might be wrong, it might be a new star power, but in order, for Barley to get 3 star powers, every single player to get 3 star powers, which I don't think is going to be possible just right now. It will be a thing added soon, but not right now, as it's a very random time. Maybe in season 4, maybe in season 3, but it's probably not about a star power, but about his gadget or his attack. But yeah, we know that it's about his gadget so far, but notice that he's getting really raged and fast and mad. So this may be a teaser to his second gadget. So there's nothing really important in this part, he's just raging here and he explodes the entire building. He explodes the entire building since he's so mad. Or his second gadget, maybe that he throws multiple Molotovs at a time, which would be pretty cool too. And again, this probably isn't a thing, but I'm thinking there's going to be randomized effects from this gadget that can, help with taking care of the enemies and defeating them. And we see here that Dynamite is there, doing his kind of stuff. So we think this is about a second gadget. Maybe he gets raged and decides to, put up a fuss and do more damage, get faster, do that kind of stuff. And it looks like all the others are trying to attack Barley. So we've seen this layout before, and we're predicting that this is definitely his second gadget. Since this commercial doesn't really have much difference to it, it makes it obvious that it's probably a second gadget. But everybody's getting scared of him, he gets raged. I know I'm reviewing this part again, I'm just telling you that this is an important part, a very important one. But black screen, you just have to wait here and it explodes. Place explodes. He's an evil Barley now. I'm really thinking that his gadget second gadget might be about him just raging, putting everything on fire, doing more damage, and speeding up. So here, it's just taking a little drink. So over here, this part, not that important. But, so, Poco's guitar to the right, bottom right corner. And here, just inaudible screaming, but cover up, and that's it for the commercial. So the overview of the commercial is probably advertising of his second gadget. We can easily see here that it's probably his second gadget might be about him raging, speeding up, doing more damage, and overall just getting better stats for a short amount of time. I'd say about 4 seconds, maybe he reloads faster too. This would be a really solid gadget in modes that he struggles in sometimes, because that boost would really help him a lot. But we're hoping that this is a second gadget. It probably is, as we've seen Piper, her second gadget, and we've also seen Mortis's second gadget, and we're predicting that all of the brawlers and at least one time will get their second gadget. So this is basically what this commercial is probably about. It's stating that Barley is going crazy, he's getting enraged, and this is his last call. He's so mad that he just has to do this to all of his friends, even Piper, or his friend. And yeah, there's nothing much about this commercial except that, Barley, he's in Barley's bar, then stuff bad keeps happening, and he tries to help, but it just makes it worse with fire. He rages, everything's going even worse, but the building just explodes. So this is probably an important commercial to look about, but it's very important of how it states. And I've been looking and replaying this commercial so much, and I couldn't find that many details on posters. The only time I could see details in this part, and when he throws the card, it gives this idea of maybe his second gadget would be that. I was thinking it would be a card that he throws, or maybe it would be he rages, but I'm predicting, and I think it's going to be guaranteed to all of you, that it is. Second gadget is probably guaranteed, because what else will we do to Barley? Increase his attack? Barley is good enough alone. So we won't do that. Increase his super? Maybe. Maybe a super would do a little more damage, but I'm thinking it's his second gadget as, follow-ups. Piper's second gadget, Mortis's second gadget. It's pretty important to know that Barley's getting a second gadget, so be aware, save your boxes, and thanks for watching, really.